Hey everybody, Tim Jacobs here, and I hope that you had an amazing Easter, even though it was very different than any other Easter you've ever had to be a part of in your life. But I still hope it was great. I'm out here just doing a little social distancing. One of the benefits of living out in the middle of the desert, it's not that hard to do that. But what I don't want to do is social distance from you. In fact, one of the great things over the past few weeks since all this has started is that we at EFCA West have been able to connect with more pastors and leaders at one time than any other time that we can remember. So while it's a bummer all this is happening, it's also created some exciting opportunities for us to connect with you. A couple of things about that. First of all, last week we had a series of webinars. You can see them all on our YouTube channel that we're posting all of them at. And we had one on children's ministry, one for student ministry. We had one last Thursday to train elders on leading in a time of crisis. Bob Osborne led that. You guys, it was fantastic, so helpful. I really recommend that you forward that link on to the members of your team, on your elder board or your governance team, whatever you have, to be able to kind of help them walk through that stuff during this time that we have right now. The other thing that we talked about was our financial assistance ministry. We've been talking about that for the last few weeks, and we have a church in Albuquerque, New Mexico, that's a Spanish language congregation. It's a standalone, not connected to any other congregation, just a standalone Spanish language congregation that's been doing fantastic ministry. A church plant about 3 years old. Their giving has gone down about 40% since this COVID-19 crisis has struck. And so as we've been talking with them, they are asking for $3,500 for this month and next month, for April and May, to help get them through the budget crisis that they're currently facing. So if you're in a position as a church or even as an individual to say, you know, I can help meet the need of another EFCA West church in our district, please reach out to Bob Osborne. I'll put his email right there on the screen, bob.osborne@efca.org, and let him know, and he will connect you with this church in Albuquerque that could really use some support to sustain them and move them forward through these challenging times. This week, as we look at our webinars we're going to be offering, I'm excited about Dave Enns from North Coast Church, who's going to be doing a presentation on bringing our small groups online. How can we successfully bring small groups that meet together in homes online and capture a warm and personal and effective experience? And then next week, we're going to be hearing from Dr. Buddy Mendez, who is a professor at Concordia University, to talk about helping our congregations cope with stress and trauma that's resulted from this. And so we've talked a little bit about that. I'm excited that Dr. Mendez is going to be joining us. And so we'll give you more information on that. You'll see the links to register. But I'm excited about the fact that we can come together as brothers and sisters in Christ, as church leaders, and serve our congregation well during a time of great fear and uncertainty. And you know what? We're praying for you. You are doing a fantastic job, standing in the gap, preaching the gospel faithfully, and wearing that smile on your face with optimism about what God's going to do in the future. Have a great week. Reach out to us anytime for prayer or encouragement or ideas or whatever. God bless.